Can you guys see that? My neighbors are digging a trench. Oh, that's the one with the light. They're digging a trench now. I think they finally figured out why their basement, it keeps flooding. Now they're digging a trench. Oh, they're gonna put in a moat. That's funny. Well, I'm off to the library to do the speaking. Look, there's all the ghost stuff. Well, it's everywhere actually. At least I hope so. First things first, I gotta go get batteries. Yay, what a shocker, batteries. And some gum. And then we're off to the show. Off to the show. Danielle can't make it because she's gotta work today. She's kind of upset. She misses doing things like this. Little CJ should be with me. Should be. I haven't talked to him today. I'm hoping that he remembered. If not, looks like it'll be me by myself. Yes. I'm gonna try to vlog some stuff. If CJ's there, I'll have him vlog me. If not, maybe I'll set the camera up and record myself. I don't know. We'll see what happens. So, onward we go. Talk to you guys. Guys, I am at the library, and this is where I get to speak. Let's go check out the tools, shall we? This is only half the equipment. I don't bring it all. We got our surveillance system. All of our meters. Temperature gun. Cameras. Thermal camera. I haven't set that one out yet. I usually wait till the last minute. So this is it. We're just waiting. I got here early to set up everything, thank God. Usually I'm like 20 minutes late doing this, so today we decided to start early. And that's that. I guess if CJ doesn't come, I can put this right here. Oh, we'll figure it out.
There's a silhouette of a guy standing, like, in the doorway.
Yeah, secrets. What happened that night in that house? Nobody deserves to die like that.
The Hash House. This is one of the stories that's going to be in the Decatur's Dark Stories. This story was given to me and CJ. And me and CJ did research on the story. And we got totally blown away. Let's backtrack. When we're coming back from Iowa, we're up for 30 hours. I get pulled over in Forsyth for speeding. Cop looks at both of us and is like, "Where have you guys been? You guys look rough." I said, "I was in the Axford house in Iowa." What? No, yes. Well, in the middle of him telling me, "Why'd you go to Iowa?" "Yeah, we got the Hatchet House here in Decatur." And he goes, "Yeah, I was probably really mean to me." I had to be asleep for I was eating. He tells me this story. About 10 minutes worth of story, and 5 minutes into it, he hands me my ticket. So now I'm really mad. And he sends me on my way. I get home, call Troy, it's like, "Have you ever heard of the Hatchet House?" He's like, "What are you talking about?" I was like, "In Decatur, the Hatchet House." And I tell him I got pulled up by a cop. He laughs and said I got the ticket. He's like, "The Hatchet House doesn't exist in houses till then." I'm like, "Well, that's nice." So I go to bed for about a week or so after that. Last year, library. I had a gentleman come in right when we're setting up. First thing he asked me, "You guys ever investigated the Hatchet House?" I'm thinking, man, this dude got pulled over by the cop too. And he tells me no. He's like, it's a real house, and he tells me the area. And I'm like, "I'll talk to you after the show." He's like, "Okay." Well, at some point, I don't know if he thought it was boring or what, or he had to go. He got up and left. As soon as he left, I looked at CJ like, "Oh, back to searching." I go go back to work. I work right next to a bank, and at that bank, police officers are security, basically. And I asked him, he's a good friend of mine, I asked him, I said, have you ever heard of the Hatchet House? And he says, he's like, yeah. And he starts laughing, and I'm like, this is a cop thing. And he goes, no, it's no joke. He goes, hold on, let me call my dad. And he calls his dad on his cell phone, and he hands me the phone. I was like, that awkward moment, you're talking to him. I was like, hello? And he's like, you want to know about the Hatchet House? I said, yeah, I just want to know here. And he tells me the story. We come here to the library. I don't think we'll ever forget that night. It's about 6 o'clock at night. We get the date, we pull up the first newspaper clipping. Go ahead. This is the first paper that we pulled when we were pulling up the records. Parents of the child found slain in Southeast Decatur, Colorado. Paper came out March 2nd, 1964. Let's go back a day. Let's go back a couple of days, actually. A young man named Michael Gann. He's 19 years old. He's in the military, he's in San Francisco. He's pleading with his parents over the phone to let him out of the military. He wants to go back home to his homeland, which was he wants to go back home to England. Well, the parents said, no, we want you to stay here. And, when you get out of the military, we want you to come back to Decatur. He doesn't want that. So he comes from San Francisco to Decatur, March 1st, actually. And he pleads the whole day with them to let him come home or go back to England. And they said, no, Michael. Well, towards the end of the night, Michael said, fine, I'm just going to go back to San Francisco. You'll never see me. In the house was his father, his mother, and his sister, which had this disability. She was disabled. She couldn't hear or speak, and she was really sick at the time. Mom and sister went into the same bedroom to sleep. They said she was ill. They were watching over. Dad went to that bedroom. Michael watched a horror movie on TV. This is around midnight when the horror movie gets over with. This is one of the creepiest quotes I've ever heard, actually. This is curses in front of the house in the book. That's the bedroom. When Michael watched the horror movie, something came in his head. He got up, turned off the TV, and he said, this is a quote, the previous quote I've ever heard. He got the urge to kill. He walks into the kitchen, grabs a butcher knife, realizes the butcher knife is not heavy enough, so he goes downstairs to his duffel bag in the basement, grabs out a hand axe, walks upstairs. First bedroom from the basement is his sister's room, his mom's. He starts to chop up his mom, and then he chops up his sister. He severs her spinal cord in 3 different spots. This is the bed they were sleeping in. Go ahead and read this book. Walks to the next bedroom and then chops up his dad. There's the quote. Chops up his dad. Michael, sister, mom, dad. Chops up the dad. By now it's 1 in the morning. He cleans up, steals his dad's 1958 Greenwood, and drives to Florida. Gets down to West Palm, where his car breaks down. He's walking on the interstate, actually, and cops stop him and say, what are you doing? He said, I'm in the military, and my car broke down. Well, they asked, this is 1964, they asked for military papers, and he can't provide them, so they take him down to jail. So he gets taken to jail. Asked about him not having military papers. Well, in the middle of his interview, he started breaking down and crying. And they're like, what's wrong with you? He said, I did an awful thing. I killed my parents and my sister. What are you talking about? I did it in Decatur, Illinois. Well, by now it's hitting the news. And police department down there, radio up here, and they confirm it. And they are looking for Michael as a key suspect. They fly him back up here, gets off the plane, sent straight to the courthouse. Within a couple of days, they have a trial going. Day after the trial, the first trial, he confessed the whole thing doing it. He's sentenced to 50 to 100 years in jail. In 1988, Michael Gamble was married in jail. Not uncommon. Except for the part that he was married to his second cousin. Pretty sure she knows what happened. In 2005, 21 parole hearings later, Michael Gamble was granted his wish. He was released from prison. I can tell you this, he does not live in here. He did, I would not tell the story. He lives in, I'm going to tell you the town here. He lives down by St. Louis, actually. Now you're asking me, why you want to write about this? This guy's alive in town. This is a traumatic event that took place in Gator's history. This event, no one really talks about. Almost everyone I talk to, not only the tour, have no idea what I'm talking about. I'm not saying that the house is haunted. The house does still stand. There's owners that live in the house. Children live in the house. But if a ghost was to show up because of the traumatic event, I think this house might have activity. I was born when I started putting this together, but when we started putting it together, put it in the book, I got to be extremely careful. So we are going to pursue and go with our book, basically. But we're going to see how well that works out, right? My wife hates me because of that. New logos will be changed. Website. We're also on Facebook. Everybody, Facebook, including New Age. And that, see, there's your button, but it's okay. Then music will play, and then boom, and that is pretty much the end of the show. I can't feel my lips still. And I have to do a tour tonight for about 50 people. So, yippers! If anybody has any questions or want to come up here and look at stuff, feel free. I will at least try to talk.